아재 수담 이야기.
Heaven helps those who help themselves. Once upon a time, an old man named Wugong lived in the village in China. Wugong lived happily until he was 90 years old, but he had one problem. It was a huge mountain right in front of his house. It was difficult to visit near town because of the mountain.
It's so hard not only for my family, but also to the villagers to live. Maybe I should move the mountain.
One day, Wugong decided to move the mountain. He asked his family and villagers for help.
Hello everyone! Let's move the mountain blocking the village. If we move this, we can save half of our time visiting next town. There'll be no injuries while passing the mountain, and the danger of meeting fierce beasts will disappear. Let's work together.
His family decided to help him, but the villagers laughed at him and refused.
Are you crazy to move this big mountain? Even if you try until you die, you'll never make it. Heaven helps those who help themselves. You'll see. Someday, there'll be a day that the mountain is flattened.
While the villagers laughing behind him, Wugong began to move the mountain. Against the expectation that he would quit after a few days, Wugong and his family didn't stop. But there was someone who was watching and worried. It was the mountain spirits living in the mountain. I thought he would quit for a few days, but he's carrying the mountain for months. I'm worried that the mountain might really disappear.
Indeed, this shall not be done. I've got to go to God and ask for help.
The spirits visited to God. They asked for help so they could continue to live in the mountain. After hearing the story, God looked down at Wugong for a long time. When it was hot or cold, even when it rained or snowed, Wugong worked tirelessly. God was deeply impressed when seeing it.
I can't believe how patiently he's working. It's a wonderful effort. If I move the mountain spirits can live in the mountain and Wugong can live comfortably, which is also good. I should move the mountain.
God made a strong giant to move the mountain. Since then, he lived comfortably for the rest of his life with the respect of the villagers. Attention, please. Let's go back to the word we learned today. Heaven helps those who help blank. Heaven helps those who help themselves. It means that heaven helps those who make their own efforts to succeed. In order to achieve something, one's efforts and persistence are important. No matter how difficult it may be, I hope you become a successful person like Wugong in the story. See you next time. Bye.
영상이 좋으셨다면 구독과 좋아요를 꾹 눌러주세요.